I was extremely nervous, but once I was in with this group of women who were experiencing the same thing, I was able to say some things that I couldn't say out loud to other people.
Women helping women. That's the goal of support groups like this one in York County. Now, the group's aiming to give couples struggling with infertility a place where they can lean on others and be themselves.
Linda Weed attends to different types of support groups and even sits down with a marriage counselor in tonight's edition of FOX43 Focal Point Infertility.
Everybody loved baby Jack.
Because I was a baby, everyone loves baby.
That's right, everybody loves baby.
She's one emotionally strong mama, but Stacey Lutter wasn't always that way. In 2003, Stacey and her husband Vince were hit with a hard truth. Having a biological child was probably never going to happen for them.
I went to my OBGYN and she recommended some treatment for endometriosis at the time. She felt that that was really my problem.
The Spring Grove couple tried a number of medical treatments. Months and the months to follow, extremely hard on Stacey. She knew she needed emotional support.
I remember I was watching The Office when I was going through this, and Pam got pregnant, and I'm like, well, I can't watch The Office anymore.
So she found a group of women that truly understood her pain, a peer-led support group at York College. Years later, and now she is the one hosting it.
I'm currently on our first 2-week wait thing. Going a little crazy.
The group is made up of couples currently struggling to conceive and women who have stories and advice to share from their own experience.
I just like to tell people not to give up. You know, if this is your dream.
You had a safe space.
If I heard a positive, then it gave me hope that, it could work out like that for me too.
Stacey never did give birth to her own child, but that didn't stop her from achieving her dreams. Stacey and Vince adopted 2 boys, Jack and Grant.
I don't feel like I missed out. I'm so happy. I feel like our children were meant to be with us and that we were meant to be a family.
I feel like we were meant to be parents, whether or not it was our own biological child.
These mamas also strong emotionally and physically. Pregnancy success stories make up this Fit for Baby workout class in Lancaster County.
We're all moms here. There are so many struggles that go along with being a mom, and we like to think that everybody takes care of each other here.
This class for mom and baby, offering support to postpartum moms and women who want to grow their family but can't.
3 years of struggling, and we decided that, okay, it's time. We'll do in vitro. We're going to give it our best shot.
Melissa Finke is an instructor with Fit for Mom. She is raising 2 children, both born out of love and IVF treatments. She would love to have a third, but knows financially it's not an option right now.
You were 20 grand, because our first one was 20 grand. Our second one, we got a deal because it was a frozen embryo, so it was a little bit cheaper.
Melissa and the other moms push their strollers daily at this workout class, saying it helps them stay in shape while working on their emotional well-being. The struggle surrounding infertility can have a huge impact on the home life, meaning your marriage. Don't be afraid to ask for help before calling it quits.
It doesn't matter if we're arguing about who didn't pick up what item at the grocery store, to not bringing in the mail. Those kinds of trivial issues usually can very simply be resolved.
Holly Rost meets with couples who say they have reached their breaking point. Husbands and wives sometimes blaming each other, stressed by not being able to conceive, plus the high cost of infertility treatments.
It is a scientifically driven treatment that is filled with intense emotion. Folks adapt and acclimate to all of the medical interventions which exacerbate the depression and feelings of anxiety, fear of loss and inadequacy.
Polly Rost also wants to remind family members of couples trying to conceive to keep watch for unusual behavior. She says if they are sleeping for long periods of time, skipping showers, and avoiding social gatherings, it's time to seek professional help. Linda Weed, Fox 43 News.